Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight. So, in the last part we started the Grim Troop side quest. We're looking for 3 flames and we got 2 of them, but the third is in this area off the map. But we've also found the tram, and as you can see, the tram continues to the east towards that new area, so that suggests how to get there. So let's do it. Right, that's closed. Just step over here to get into the tram. Get back into the tram, I should say. And similarly, this tram stop has a large door there that is only for the tram to go through. We can't. But we are now in a new area, inhabited by bees. And these things, boo flies. Soul totem down there, which is not very interesting. But I am going to get all the geo rocks I can on my way, since we do need 9,000 to pay off Divine. Interesting little in-between area here with the crystal, which gives you the hint to crystal dash across. Go up there. Half decor suggests that we're finding our way back to the Royal Waterways if we come this way. And there's a shortcut between the two if we should ever need to come back here. So this is Isma's Grove. This is the door leading up to Emelicia's house. Another way into here. Nice to have these areas connected up, but don't have any particular reason to go there right now. So let's go back and keep exploring. Over here. This is something. Rob, and what seems to be the inside of the bee's hive. Although it's only a little isolated area, we can't get into the main area from here. There's a corner for paper, but this is Kingdom's Edge. It's the other place that Cornifer had a map for. And following the trail of papers, right there, hard to see, but there's a little alcove here, which is where he would be. Anyway. We are just about in the place where that third Grimkin Master should be, so let's see if we can find him. So with all three, I could go back to Grim now. But we've just found a new area, so of course I want to explore. So this area is full of these little hoppers. Which incidentally makes it a very, very good area for money farming. And these primal aspects, they are a little bit notorious because they have those 3 bullets, and if you're not careful, getting out of the way of one of them will put you right in the path of another one. They do go down just one shade soul. If you I'm not sure if they do actually. I may have needed the extra hit from the Grimchild as well. So there's a way up here, and there's a way along the bottom. Let's do the bottom first. Let's explore this zone bottom up. Now this is a great hopper. Nasty looking but slow, so you can just get out of the way of its jumps and keep on hitting it like that until same then don't do it. Yeah, there's a little step in the ground. These are not actually as good for money farming as you would think. They do give more money than the little ones, but take so much longer to kill each one, so the little ones are actually much better. And we found the third Nail Master without even needing the hint from Xian. How do you find me here? Down here where the world ends. Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary Nail Master Oro. Well, it is the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from exacting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Alright. It's not as though I'm saving up for anything. So this is the dash slash. Like the other nail arts, it's a charge attack, but you execute it while dashing. It's a little tricky to use, but it is good. I must say you're an excellent pupil. You're skilled with the nail and your thirst to become stronger. You remind me of my brothers. I've taught you all I can. Go back into the world, traveller, and leave me to my solitude.
Bam. Finna.
Brother Mato, in your lonely home at the top of the world, do you still think of me as an enemy? In the future, if you will listen, I'll tell you why I chose to tread this path. There's a little bit of bad blood between the two of them, although I think he still hopes for reconciliation in the future. Right, I haven't shown off the Cyclone Slash even. So that is like that. It hits an enemy for several small hits. And the one we just got, the Dash Slash, looks like this. So it's very similar to the Great Slash, but it's more concentrated horizontally. Trading dummy. Yeah, if you did enough, 2 Great Hoppers come out. Back here, Soul Totem, nice. Oh right, I don't dream nail those. Normally, which is good because there is a shaky floor right here. Surprisingly a large amount of HP though. Oh, that one was still alive somehow. Okay, here, after killing that guy, I'm going to try doing a little trick. So there's another breakable floor here. If I find the exact right place to do the dive... I missed it. So if you dive in exactly the right place, you can open the breakable floor without actually going down. And annoyingly... Oh, right, I haven't used this one. Okay, so no more heroics. Let's just do this the normal way. Hey, managed it first try. So that was the reason I was trying to do what's called the fake dive. It makes it easier to get into this little alcove, which is just a rancid egg. Okay, you can also get into it by bouncing off the Great Hopper there. There we go, fake dive achieved when it didn't matter. Yeah, this sequence of tunnels and catacombs continues. I hear another one. Where is it? Here? That one you can just see quite easily. Oh, there was a soul totem there. Didn't actually need it, but we land here, which is the single largest georock in the game. And now we've got to go all the way back up. Oof. So, that great hopper from earlier must have died on the spikes somehow. Let's be a little bit careful. So, you can just hang out here. Good, managed to get that one with both barrels. And in here is the quick slash. So, wrong one. Quick slash. So, it just increases the speed of your attack, but that is really, really good because obviously that's more damage. But it also increases the rate at which you gain soul. It's honestly one of the best charms in the game. Well worth the 3-notch cost. But we're a little short on notches, so I won't be putting that on. And yeah, we come back out here just to the left of the way leading to Oro's hut. So now it's time to go back and explore upwards. Here's another of those black barriers. Can't cross this. Should note it on the map though. So even though I don't have the map for this area, put one at my location, and when I do get the map, that will be correctly placed. Oh, and then I did a shade soul by accident. Well, that's annoying because there is definitely a shaky floor there. Okay, got enough from you. It's another Wanderer's Journal. Not the most exciting find, but it is there, so I wanted to show it off. I hear sounds like sounds like a grub, and it is one. Just checking that I didn't miss anything. No, just two different ways to come up. So this would be a bit tricky to get up if you didn't have the double jump. It is possible though by bouncing on the primal aspid of all things. And yeah, sign pointing to the bench up here. In a little tent, next to another Wanderer's Journal. Map would be updated, but we don't actually have the Kingdom Edge map. Still, I think we found something. Or someone. It's been a while, Hornet. have you got to say to us?
Gala Negosa, Dros.
So, you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. And just like that, we're fighting.
Hegale.
Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. Same attacks as before, but faster. Much faster. It's going to be a bit tricky for me to talk during the fight. She does still stagger. One annoying thing though is that Grimchild can knock her out of the stagger. And about halfway through the fight she starts leaving those spike balls around the arena. Now you can use your nail to knock them down. Of course, while you're doing that, she's attacking. Okay, a bit of that. Ouch. Okay. She's not too bad if you know what to do. Grimchild's still spitting at her after the fight's over. You're so strong. You could do it if you had the will. But would you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? And then do it, Ghost of Hallownest. Head onward. Burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king. That was all a bit sudden. I thought I was just exploring a new area. But indeed, if we go all the way in here... Marked by the King's brand. Hallownest shall recognise a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. And I think we'd better get out of here. Aw, thank you, Hornet. Okay, so these little white flakes fluttering from the sky. Much earlier, Hornet told us to seek the grave in ash. And that's about all the clue the game gives you to find this. Which is a little silly considering how important it is, but if you keep on exploring where you haven't been yet, you'll find it. There's still a bit of time left, so I should keep on exploring this area. This would go back into the main room, so you can take this way in if you have the acid swimming. Grimchild is being pretty helpful, I have to admit. Okay. The bottom end of someone or something. We should go around and see if we can find his other end rather than trying to converse with that one. This is a lifeblood cocoon. Ah, there it is. So it looks like up there is where we're trying to get to. But it's just a bit too high for us to cling onto the wall up there. However, going around this way... Orm! Tiny thing, you climb high, seek the knowledge of these lands. This ashen place is grave of worm. Once told it came to die. But what is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Is it you bothering about my tale? Rest is somewhat disturbed, but I find that sensation not unpleasant. Or... Tidy thing, the mark of worm you bear. Is it change you seek, or to save this ruin? That choice is yours. Always the smallest creatures that attempts the largest things. This falling ash is malt, the worm's corpse decaying, endless, serene, sad. With its like gone, the world is smaller. Oh, don't mistake, I am not a worm. Too small I am, too many limbs, no foresight like those old things. So that's Hardoon, and that fills in what we needed to understand, so to speak. So... Not really sure how much I should say or what I should say. There's a lot of bodies dropping down from something up above. But yes, this ash is the decay of the old king. So that's why we came here to get the King's Brand. And we've already seen the door that opens. This corpse has been here for so long it's covered in the ash. There's more to see on the way down, but let's explore up here first, and we'll probably keep coming down later. So that was a secret that I accidentally opened with that shade salt. Best arena for fighting one of these. But not too hard either. Oops. Trying again the trick of jumping up and striking them so that you can... There we go, managed it on that one. So, all the way at the top of this area, so shortcut here, into something that I may have shown already, but it's the top of this elevator shaft in the City of Tears that goes past the Pleasure House. So, again, we're connecting new areas, but there's also something over here. Another warrior finds the their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat, where all one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo! The arena's gate will open. I mean, there's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure as skilled a combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. And there's a warrior's pit just below here, where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current constraint. Well, the Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. I make a contribution and you can enter the trial of the warrior. Sure, let's do it. Very well then, a new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Looking at the episode length, we do not have time to start this, but I could inspect that to begin the trial, which would take place through here, but I can't go in before activating the trial, so to speak. Empty room here. I'll explain that another time. This is the waiting room before the Colosseum trials, and here's an old friend. What do you want, Kerr? Have you come to laugh at me as well? Fools! Did you never consider that being trapped in this cage was precisely what I intended? Yes, by all means, release me into your arena. I am Zote the Mighty, and as soon as I draw my nail, Life Ender, your laughter will turn into terror. Along with other warriors waiting. Here's another. Here, one, you found it too, then. This perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle. Just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. So we have to see what this arena is all about, and we have to do that next time. Sorry to end on such a cliffhanger, but thank you very much for watching.